What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am you. And as always on podcast platforms everywhere, BrandonJaneauShow. Also social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, BrandonJaneauShow, and like always, YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the people that's been viewing. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. And hope you guys enjoy this episode particularly. I really hope you guys enjoy this. And let's get into it, man. It is Wrestling Life, the top 10 WrestleMania matches according to me. Um, so I went saw a lot of WrestleMania matches. Uh, enjoyed a lot of WrestleMania matches. And I hope you guys enjoy this. So I've done two episodes of these already, and this is the list so far. So number 7 on my list was Undertaker versus AJ Styles, WrestleMania 36, the Barnyard match. I thought that was an incredible match. It comes in at number 7. Number 8, number 8 on the list, Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys versus the Dudley Boys, WrestleMania 17. TLC 2 for the tag team titles. It's literally one of the greatest tag team matches of all time, especially at WrestleMania. Um, Number 9 on the list, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, WrestleMania 34, for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It was probably one of Charlotte Flair's best WrestleMania matches that she's had ever. And Asuka at that time was just unfucking stoppable and unfucking beatable. And at number 10, the Phenom again. This time he was taking on Ric Flair, WrestleMania 18. No disqualification match. A lot of people might not like this match or might not even know a lot about this match because everybody hypes up the Rock and Hulk Hogan match, which I had it on the list and then I thought about it and I'm like, it's not. It's so much more that Ric Flair did in this match for Undertaker than I think Hulk Hogan did for The Rock. I'm sorry, I just like that match better. Yeah. So tonight I am starting off the top 5 with the 5th match of it, but also I will be doing a 6th match, which I'm about to get into right here, right now on Wrestling Life. So here we go. Coming in at number 6. Um, I had to switch these two matches around. I got like 3 matches for 6 because the next two are in the top 5. So number, I had to choose out of these. Well, I had to choose out of 2 matches, not really the third match because the third match is both matches are recent WrestleManias, and I just had to think which one did I love the most. And and I thought about it, and I feel like at number 6, let's take a trip to last year's WrestleMania, man. WrestleMania 38, Night 1. The visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It is number 6 on my list. You goddamn right, Seth Rollins is gonna be on my list. God damn it. Um, this was a great match. Uh, Surrounding what it was, because we all knew Cody Rhodes was coming back to WWE. It was rumored for weeks on end, I think even months on end, that he was leaving AEW and coming back to WWE. As one of the founders of AEW, he leaves the company. He just leaves. And we had heard rumors, and plus Seth Rollins was pretty much at this time looking for a WrestleMania opponent, looking for a WrestleMania moment, looking for a WrestleMania match. He had at the time was teaming with Kevin Owens, and they went for the title. And just going into WrestleMania, and then of course Vince McMahon calls him into the office and say, "Hey man, why the hell you didn't ask me for a WrestleMania match? It's stupid to not have you on the card," which is very true. You know, Seth Rollins is one of my favorite wrestlers, clearly. Um, But Seth gets goes into Vince's office and Vince tells him that and Seth's like, okay, well then who am I fighting? He's like, oh, who you're fighting? Well, you're fighting the guy when you get to the ring. You know who you're fighting. So I was like, okay. So Seth goes to WrestleMania, and like I said again, the intro, the his walking down to the ring. He has a choir on the stage. They're training. They're singing his song, and he goes to the ring, and you feel it. You feel it. This is for the first time. You knew what was coming, but you can still tell the fans was just like, I don't really know if Vince really pulled this shit off and got Cody Rhodes to come back to WWE. Because you had rumors that Cody wasn't really, he was coming, but you didn't really know if he was coming that night or we didn't know. So to see Cody come out under the stage and that song, his song Kingdom plays, and immediately, sorry about that, and immediately you felt the entire arena. That is never, I WrestleMania, other than maybe WrestleMania 33 when the Hardy Boys came back, that was a moment. Like you fucking knew it was coming, but you just like, wait, is he really coming back? Like holy shit! And he rises up, and the energy in the place, you could feel it, and you could tell, like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then they go on and have a motherfucking great match. Like the shit's incredible. And actually, if it wasn't for this match, it should probably be higher. And I had it in the top five. I'm not gonna lie, I had it in the top five because I had a reason for why. And I never realized the reason until I actually got on this podcast. But I actually realize now why this match means so much to me and why probably I care so much about this match. Because it kind of prompted me to do Wrestling Life rate and review show. Because I literally said this was a 5-star fucking match. It was a 5-star fucking match. And some people on social media was like, it was okay, it wasn't great. But I was like, no, this is a 5-star fucking match. The intros, the fucking walk to the rings, everything. And then you could feel the crowd engulfed in a minute by this fucking match. You could just tell this was different. Compared to also the rest of the night. WrestleMania Night 1 was the best night of WrestleMania, if you ask me. WrestleMania Night 1 was incredible. WrestleMania Night 2 was it had a lot to fucking follow. Matter of fact, a lot of the WrestleMania night since they switched to 2 nights, Night 1 has always been better. Am I the only one that realized that shit? Like WrestleMania 36, Night 1 was better. You remembered it. I even had the Undertaker on here, the Boneyard match. WrestleMania 7's Night 1 was better. You know, and then this Night 1 of WrestleMania 38 was fucking incredible. So compounded with this match. And I could have easily put Becky and Bianca on here too because there was the match before this, and I could have easily put that on here, but it just didn't have that same type of energy, man. As this, the crowd never was out of it. You could tell the crowd was always in this match. They hung on for every single moment, every fucking fall, every fucking hit, match, move, everything. This match prompted also clearly a trilogy that ended with the torn pec in a Hell in a Cell where Cody Rhodes beat Seth Rollins for a third consecutive time and convincingly with a torn pec. But if it wasn't for this match, it probably would have never happened. And this match prompted me to create Wrestling Life Rate and Review Show for all of the pay-per-views that WWE has done. And I think I actually did one for this. I can't remember. But yeah, man. Yeah. This is probably why I love this match so much. And plus, I watch it like every other day on YouTube. So yeah, I probably watch it at night. I'm not even gonna lie. Probably watch that bitch tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, but yeah, it's six. It's six. It's damn sure in my top 10. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's one of the best matches I've ever seen. Because of like I said, you knew it was coming. You knew Cody was coming back, but you just didn't know how the chemistry of these two men were gonna go. And they put on a fucking classic, man. That was a great match. Great fucking match, man. Um, Wrestling at its finest. It fucking was. Seth is such a great wrestler, in-ring performer. Cody, if you're gonna come back to the company against Seth fucking Rollins, and I hate to say it, but I know it's gonna happen. Seth and Logan Paul are literally gonna have the best match of WrestleMania. They're gonna have the best fucking match, especially with this cartoonish as WrestleMania is now looking like. They're gonna have the best match on WrestleMania. It's gonna be effortless how these two men are gonna go in the ring and do what the fuck they do. Yeah. And that's number 6. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 38, night 1. Incredible match. Incredible match. Now, entering into the top 5 of this. If Seth and Cody was off of the return of Cody Rhodes and just having instant chemistry in a match, entering into the top 5 is just history making, defining history, becoming iconic. Which is why, starting out the top 5, is WrestleMania 37, night 1 main event. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You know Bianca Belair was going to probably be on this list too. Somewhere. Also, you know Sasha was going to be on his list. Somewhere. She's only had like, damn, think about it. Sasha's only had like, good God, 4 WrestleMania matches? Yeah. This was only her first only single match she ever had. Like same thing with like Charlotte. Like Charlotte had her first single match, literally like her first singles match at WrestleMania 34 against Asuka. That's kind of why I put her on the list. And Sasha's first WrestleMania match, singles match, was Bianca at WrestleMania 37. That's probably why I put her on this list. But yeah, I feel like not just because it's because of the history of it. Nobody knew if these two women were going to literally headline WrestleMania 37. They didn't have an idea. We didn't know. Like the the way it was told was that it was supposed to be Drew and Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship, which that match was literally thrown to fucking get her 5 seconds after the fucking Elimination Chamber and everything. After Bobby won the match, we didn't even know if Drew was getting another shot. They just literally before was like, oh, Drew's fighting Bobby Lashley because they had fucked up so bad with the opportunity. Like they fucked it up so bad because Elimination Chamber, the Miz cashes in Money in the Bank. Bobby Lashley beats the Miz. It was like, then it was like, well, who the fuck is fighting for the WWE Championship? It was no match. Drew McIntyre didn't have a match or nothing, and he just ended up with the damn number 1 with the title match. It was like, what the fuck? And two, it was like a terrible fucking build for that. And Bianca actually won the Royal Rumble, which again, it goes into the idea of realizing that Bianca wasn't even supposed to win the fucking Royal Rumble that year. It was supposed to be Charlotte. They wanted Charlotte to, Vince wanted Charlotte to go back to back. And she didn't. And they gave it to Bianca, which made fucking sense. So not only did you didn't know what was the main event at WrestleMania 37 for night 1 was, you didn't even know that. And then on top of that, the fact that you, the fact that this was a history defining match. It was 2 black women. And that's another thing. Like, there's never been 2 black people that main event in WrestleMania together ever. So to see two black women go out against the classic is a great feeling. A lot of people might not like this match as much. Whatever you can say, oh Brandon, you just because of black and they're black. I get it. Yeah, I will agree. Yes, that is one of the reasons. But they also are two incredible female athletes and wrestlers at their craft. Like, there's a reason why Sasha Banks walked the fuck out the company because she didn't see the point of having a title if you have no real competitor challengers for her to fight. And they put on a match. Now, Hyde ended Bianca's reign at the top ended is still the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, Bianca and Sasha is definitely in my top five of this. I don't give a shit what nobody say. Yeah. Now, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still trying to debate how I'm gonna do it, but I will be doing it. I don't know how. If I want to do one big episode, I'll probably do 3, 4, and then 2, 1 separately. Yeah, I'll probably do it like that. Like, yeah, probably do it like that. Yeah, because these next four are some of my favorite wrestling matches I've ever seen at WrestleMania. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, man. But yeah, that is the list so far. So Bianca versus Sasha for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 37 Night 1, WrestleMania Night 1 is number 5, while Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 38 Night 1 is WrestleMania at number 6. Undertaker versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania 36. Boneyard match Night 1, 7. Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys versus the Dudley Boys. TLC 2, WrestleMania 17 for the tag team titles. So at 8, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 34 is 9, and Undertaker versus Ric Flair at WrestleMania 18 no disqualification match is at number 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, got 4 more to go. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoy these. WrestleMania 39, even though I think this is kind of stupid how WrestleMania 39 is going, I will be doing a rating review show, and stay tuned for these next couple episodes. Until then, hope you guys enjoy. I'm Brandon Janeau. Peace.